It is a beautiful afternoon in the Sunshine State here in Florida for the inaugural running of the 2026 Battle Daytona Star Race. That's right, everyone. 5 racers from across the globe will go head-to-head to see who has the fastest car, and see who will become All-Star MVP. Our rewards is simple. You will get either 76 if you get first, 76,000 if you get first, 49,000 if you get second, 44,000 if you get third, fourth place will get you 39.2 thousand, and fifth place will get you 36.6 thousand. Here's our little starting grid. In the M3 GT11 car, we have O'Neal. Then in the Mercedes AMG GT320 car, it's Peltier. Then in that record-breaking time-breaking car, it's the Skyline Super Silhouette 84 KG 1917, and Paul is in the Corvette C7ZR1 2019 car. Then in the SLS AMG GR4 car, it's Hatala. And here's our weather before we head to the starting grid. It is ultimately gorgeous today here in the Sunshine State. It's clear skies, but we might expect some rain tomorrow after the race. Everyone is getting straight into the grid, and everyone's getting straight into the rolling positions as it is lights out, and away we go for the All-Star game. Infinimax gets a decent start as he tries to lock up the Corvette C7, which gets a immaculate start entering the first turn. Infinimax tries and acts like a predator and gets straight into the action as we get set for lap 1 of the All-Star game. There are 5 countries competing. One being Pole in German or in Spain, whatever you want to call it. Then we have is an American, then another American, then either whatever that car is, and Finland. As Paul is breaking a lot of lap records, entering the second lap. How can such a fast racer do such a fast lap? The blame can be done by only one thing: the Corvette speed. It's no wonder why he has a 15 seconds head start. The Corvette is too fast. Give us a second while the restart happens to begin. No reintroductions. They just have to change the grid. It's a restart. Pole will be last. And with that immaculate time trial, Infinimax will get pole position. Alright, the restart is restarting. 3, 2, 1, and away we go here in Daytona. Infinimax is getting chased by the real predator of the race, the Corvette CZ7. It's the BMW. How can such an immaculate fast car get... He knows what to do. They're calling out the race. They're banning whoever car is driving. They're probably switching whoever's driving that car. Remember, he's driving another Mercedes. 3 Mercedes, 1 BMW, and 1 Nissan Skyline. So there's basically no room for errors. restarting for the third straight time. I can't believe I'm saying that. Actually, they're announcing the race restart lap. Apparently, they're gonna say that the race would now be 20 laps. What an immaculate change to the race, dropping the prize for first place to 46.3 thousand. That's pretty insane for the refs. All right, it's now fair. Paul is in last. Everyone is ready, and we are away we go here in Daytona. The BMW is acting like a predator and trying to aim for that smexy first place pole. Infinity Max is dominating as we go bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel, as the AMG takes third place again. After that last failed attempt on the wheel bump. As we head straight into the first lap. And the crash didn't happen. But he decides on doing it now! What an amazing revenge move by the American, as the other American takes first place, bringing an immaculate sacrificing move to take third place, bringing Peltier to fifth place. And this is Hansmick, and as you all know, you cannot stop the Americans. The Americanos have been dominating in the standings for this team. So let's see if during our Battle of the V's World Cup, we'll see after the rest of the 6 rounds, we'll see if they can win it. And our location for the World Cup will be in Europe. This happens every single season. The team could try and compete for immaculate glory. And our rules are simple. It's a 2v2. It's a 2v2 race. Only two teams will advance to the quarterfinals. In each side. And remember, after this race, whoever's the top three people that completed the race, like for example, Paul, KG9 TV17, and O'Neal, will have a greater advantage to win the Battle of the Bees World Cup final. As we all know, Paul has been doing an immaculate job keeping the American far from first place. As we enter the 5th lap, and we got like 15 laps to go. Infinity Max is getting very close to the AMG. A crash attempt by the American. They allow crash attempts taking out the yellow flag. There's a 3-second difference between two Americans, KG9 TV17 and F. O'Neal. Two people who have been doing such a great job for the Americans, and will be the starters as suggested for the American team for the World Cup final. I mean for the Battle of the Bees World Cup over Europe. And the location for the World Cup final will be at the Nürburgring. It'll be three laps of that. It'll be 2 laps around the Nürburgring 24-hour track, and lots of more to come. as a Max attempts to track the cap, but gives a very fast advantage for the AMG as we enter lap 7 of the Daytona All-Star Race. Here in Daytona, here in the United States. Let's see if Max could do an immaculate job trying to go bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel on pole here. The Predator is aiming for their prey. Infinity Max almost fell somehow. Alright, we're back, and the AMG is actually doing dominant as Infinity Max reaches the hundredths of a second. The AMG versus the Nissan. The German car versus the Japan car. Who will win? Nobody knows. We'll find out. We'll find out as we enter, as sunset arrives in the skies of Daytona Beach, Florida. It's bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel here in the as we enter the halfway point of the All-Star Race here in Daytona. And there will be a replay shot of the race after this. It's once again a bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel race versus AMG versus Nissan. Two teams are trying to win big and trying to get good advantage in the World Cup final. And as per minute, there will be no gas in the regular season, but there will be in fact gas at the championship rounds. Specifically, I'm talking about the World Cup, the playoffs in Europe. He switches camera somehow. Gives him a better advantage for trying to get closer to his prey. Never mind, he switched back to the back front. Gonna lap somehow. We're entering the 11th lap. And Peltier takes third. Nine laps until a winner is crowned. It's now bumper to front bumper. Never mind, it will be wheel to wheel soon. It will be door to door, wheel to wheel soon. Two teams are trying to win big here in Daytona. One being for the new car at AMG. Meanwhile, the Corvette was kicked out of the race for having to break the speeds apparently, and was switched back to the AMG as told, whatever you call it. It's a crazy overtake for Infinity Max, entering the slipstream. It's ultimate Infinity Max here. It's Ultimate Infinity Max. As we've entered the 13th lap here in Daytona. Oh my God, Infinity Max! It's door to door, wheel to wheel. Infinity Max battles for first place against Pole. Pole retakes the lead. Oh! Pole crashes and Infinity Max retakes the lead. What a play by the American. Infinity help here. What a dominant play by the American. Holy shit. We experienced a crazy battle for first place. Entering the last stages. Holy schnitzel. It's been a battle for first place here in Daytona. As planned, soon around the final lap, there might be fireworks appearing in the horizons of Daytona Beach, Florida. As we've entered the last 5 laps of the race here at the Daytona All-Star Game. We have now entered the 15th lap here. 5 laps to go until we crown a winner. It might be bumper to bumper, door to door, wheel to wheel again, as we've entered a crazy rivalry. A crazy rivalry with KG9 TV17 and Paul. And you, Paul. What the hell? That sounded weird though. The more the merrier. But what a crazy race here in Daytona. We've seen ups, downs, bump, wheel to wheels, and probably a massive fall for O'Neal at the second American Falls. We've entered lap 16. 4 laps to go until we crown an all-star winner. Infinity Max is looking straight forward to win his win of the race, win of the season, as Infinity Max dominates here in Daytona. Immaculate wheel crash by the American, and immaculate retaking the lead by Infinity Max. What a play! We've entered lap 17 of 20, and still a close race for both the American and Pole. 2 drivers trying to absolutely dominate in the paint, trying to get good advantage for their teams at the World Cup. We've entered the halfway point of the season, and the stakes have never been higher. Oh, it's getting very closer, and it's getting closer like a predator as we've entered the 18th lap. 2 laps to go until we crown 3 laps to go, until we crown a champion. Right as soon as the final flag waves, it's the final chase. It's the Daytona 20. Well, why would I call that? I don't know. We should just call it the Daytona All-Star Race. Never mind. We've entered lap 19. They're playing on fireworks after the race. What a crazy race. The white flag is about to wave. And we have entered the final lap. And the stakes have never been higher. He went from near dead last over in Blue Moon Bay in San Francisco last race to an immaculate first place with the Nissan. Well, the first time All-Star has never been beautiful. As we can finally say it, for the first time, Infinity Max has officially won the Daytona All-Star race. And he will get full advantage for Team America. After the Battle of the Beast World Cup. Immaculate day for racing. Here's our final standings. The race lasted for 15 minutes and 42 seconds. Finimax takes first, Paul takes second, Peltier takes third, O'Neill takes fourth, and Hatala takes fifth. The top three will officially get full advantage in the World Cup. Immaculate race. And the predictions are that Infinimax is heavily favored to win the World Cup and with the championship trophy. Thank you guys so much for watching the Daytona All-Star Race, and we will see you at our next race over in Europe.